Hi, this is sophiakarpman, host of the Dream Big podcast show. Place to learn, laugh, and grow. Big dreamers, have you ever thought that your clothes could change how you feel about yourself? What if you could create something so amazing that it changes how everybody thinks about fashion? Picture designing a t-shirt that makes you feel like a superhero or a dress that makes you feel like a rock star. That's exactly what Coco Chanel did, but on a whole new level. Coco Chanel, a name now synonymous with elegance and timeless style, started from a very humble beginning. Today, I invite you to explore her fascinating life story, see how she turned her dreams into reality, and discover what we can learn from her incredible journey. This is episode 411 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time to dream big.
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Welcome back, big dreamers. Now let's go back to where it all began. Coco Chanel was born as Gabrielle Chanel on August 19th, 1883, in a small town of France. But her life wasn't as fabulous as her fashion future empire. Coco had to live in an orphanage because her mom passed away and her dad couldn't take care of her. Even though she faced many hardships, Coco didn't let that stop her. Life in the orphanage wasn't easy, and it often felt very lonely. But Coco found something magical there: sewing. The nuns of the orphanage taught her how to sew, and Coco discovered she could simply turn pieces of fabric into beautiful creations. She didn't have the latest toys or the fanciest gadgets, but she had her needle, a thread, and her big imagination. While other kids might have been playing games or reading stories, Coco was busy stitching and sewing, dreaming of beautiful clothes that could one day change the world. Despite the challenges she faced, Coco learned a very important lesson early on. You can create something wonderful no matter where you start or what you have. It's like finding a treasure in the most unexpected place. Isn't that inspiring, big dreamers? Turning something ordinary into something extraordinary, just by using your creativity. As Coco grew older, her passion for fashion kept growing too. She left the orphanage when she was 18 and found work as a seamstress during the day and a singer at cafes during the night. She was called Coco by her fans because of a song that she used to sing. Even though life was still rough, Coco used every opportunity to learn more about fashion and improve her skills. In 1910, Coco opened her first hat shop in Paris. Fashion back then was quite different from what we see today. Women wore big dresses with heavy layers, very tight corsets, and big hats that weighted them down. It was all about looking fancy, but it wasn't very comfortable. Coco had a bold idea. She wanted to change all of that. Her designs were simple, elegant, and most importantly, comfortable. She introduced hats that were light and chic, a refreshing change from the giant one everybody else was wearing. Coco's hats became so popular that she soon expanded into clothing. She believed that clothes should be stylish, but also practical. She wanted women to feel free and confident, not restricted by heavy layers and heavy fabric, tight corsets, and heavy hats. Her revolutionary idea of combining elegance with comfort transformed how women dressed and felt about themselves. She created outfits that allowed women to move freely and feel empowered. Her designs didn't just follow fashion. They set new trends that emphasize simplicity and functionality while still being incredibly chic. Coco Chanel didn't stop at hats and simple dresses. She introduced the world's timeless pieces like the little black dress and the Chanel suit. These designs weren't just fashionable, they were practical. She also created Chanel No. 5, one of the most famous perfumes in the world. Coco's idea was to create a fragrance that was fresh and modern, something that every woman would feel special about. Think about inventing a perfume that would become a classic that's loved by people all over the world for more than 100 years. Big dreamers. For Coco, fashion was all about making people feel good in what they wore. She believed that fashion should be fun and make you feel confident, no matter who you are or where you come from. Like all great stories, Coco Chanel's journey wasn't without setbacks. During World War II, she had to close her fashion house, but Coco didn't give up. In the 1950s, she made a spectacular comeback with her Chanel suits and with her iconic Chanel No. 5 perfume. She faced obstacles and came back stronger, leaving the legacy that continues to inspire. Coco passed away at the age of 87 January 10th, 1971. But her designs and ideas are still celebrated today. Her influence on fashion is so strong that people around the world still admire her work and wear her clothes inspired by her vision. Coco showed us that with determination and creativity, you can turn challenges into opportunities and create something timeless. Big dreamers, what can we learn from Coco Chanel's life, you might ask? Here are some core principles that made her story inspiring. First, she followed her passion. Coco loved designing and used her passion to create something new and exciting. Second, she was being bold. She didn't follow the crowd. She introduced bold styles that changed fashion forever. Third, she overcame obstacles. Despite many challenges, she didn't give up. Instead, she used them as a stepping stone to success. Fourth, she stayed true to herself. Coco believed in simplicity and elegance. She stayed true to her vision. Big dreamers, think about how following your passion, being bold, overcoming obstacles, and staying true to yourself can help you achieve your big dreams. Coco Chanel's journey from an orphanage to becoming one of the most influential fashion designers in history is a testament of power in dreaming big, working hard to achieve your goals. She showed us that even when life seems tough, you can create something beautiful if you believe in yourself and your vision. Big dreamers, what's your big dreams? How would you follow your passion and overcome obstacles like Coco Chanel? Share your dreams and stories with us at dreambigpodcast.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Just go to dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes. And of course, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and our YouTube video. Just search up Dream Big with sophiakarpman. As always, you can find our show notes at dreambigpodcast.com/411. And don't forget to click the links in the description of this episode to learn more stories like this one. That's all the announcements for today, Big Dreamers. This is sophiakarpman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. See you in the next episode. Bye.